We've already spent $431 million since last October. We were able to start making those actions then because we saw through the famine early warning system data come in, and we were able to provide program resources to provide food and other types of programming in critically affected areas throughout the Horn of Africa. Today, I'm proud to announce, and Secretary Clinton also announces, a $28 million commitment, including $23 million specifically for food and services in Somalia and in specific parts of Somalia that are hardest hit, and an additional $5 million of food assistance, building on the 41,000 metric tons of food we've already provided to the refugee population at Dadaab. Al-Shabaab has made a pledge that it will allow unfettered humanitarian access to the World Food Program, UN agencies, and humanitarian actors. We are determined to test that pledge. We would like to see that access expand dramatically and rapidly. We are providing food and other programmatic resources in support of those actors as they begin to expand their services in those areas, and we do expect that Shabaab and others will honor the pledge to allow unfettered humanitarian access at a time of critical and immediate need. We want to provide support to those populations in critical need and not to designated terrorist organizations. And so that is what the entire humanitarian community is trying to do here. We are trying to push as hard as we can to make sure that our humanitarian commitments reach those most vulnerable people. We've seen in the past that humanitarian convoys have been harassed, they've been taxed, food supplies have been misappropriated, and we will not allow for that. The effort here is to reach people who are now suffering from a UN-designated famine, and we are doing absolutely everything we can to enable our partners, the World Food Program in the lead, but with a constellation of partners like UNICEF, to be providing those services. The OFAC license that we have does provide for some additional capacities, and that applies to all of our commitments in Somalia as well.